Lumber guys, and them trucks come up there and just turn right, left, and get knocked off before they get 5 miles. They don't even get off the cliff there. It's 5 miles, something like that. And I said, how come? I said, we can't get enough men up on the top of the cliff to do any damage to get them 3 houses. Well, I said, Jesus Christ. Of course, now, all these trucks, they all had governors on them. They only go 35 miles an hour. That's all they'd run. You could train for wide open, that's all she do, 35. Because it had that governor on there. And all trucks had governors on. Every one that went into that war had a governor on. And that's what them guys was hitting. He was knocking them guys off. He just get him zeroed in there and there's pow. He could hit the driver right off the bat. I said, I ain't going no further with the driver. It was me and Beard ain't going. Beard was his name. Go any further with that damn truck unless I get rid of that damn governor. Well, that's strictly a bad thing to do to a vehicle, anything to them. You're supposed to not change nothing on that. Anyhow, I said, I'm going to tear that son of a bitch off. But I couldn't get it off. I had a few tools, but that was all. And I was down over that hump. And then governors in that 3 houses, they was just shooting down like that because they wasn't hitting me. They were just, pew, pew. Just, oh my, I don't know how many shells they did hit. But anyhow, I got, finally got the darn governor bent to where it wouldn't work anymore. One end of it I busted up. And I said, now Beard, we're going to try to get through there. He just said, blah, 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 blah. Couldn't even talk. I said, I was only 20 years old. Hell, I didn't know anything about what was going on. But I know that I was getting shot at, I know that. And I worked my way back up to the truck for that governor out the damn door. Okay, Beard, get in here. If you're going with me, I'm going. I went to lay down on the floor and cranked the old truck up, rammed the throttle through. And I said, now I got some power. She'll do about 60 then.
Wow.
And I said, get in here. He was standing outside the truck. You're going with me? Yeah, I'm going. Well, get your ass in here. I said, get down on the floor there. Just stay there. And I got in the seat and got her moving. Slipped her through the gears. It had a 5-speed in it. And slipped her through the gears and got her up in the 5th speed, and I rammed her to the floor. When I went by them 3 haunted houses, I was doing 70 miles an hour.
That's all right.
But I wasn't sitting in no seat. Just like that. And we got down there about 5 miles, I guess, and here we come to this stampede. Can't go no further, fella. What now? What happened? Well, knocked the bridge out down here, and we ain't got no way to get across. Yeah, that's right. So we're bringing the soldiers from the beach. We had a dozer down there and make a road over that cliff. I went over and looked down there. Oh my God. That damn place was just like that. Straight down.
Wow.
Whew. I never get down there. No, he says, I wouldn't expect anybody to try to get down there. Well, I got to thinking, well, what the heck, might as well try. A kid, you know, young fellow. A beard, I looked at beard, that's all I could say. And I said, oh, you said yes, that's enough. Got in that truck. Of course, I was loaded too. I was loaded with rations. You dropped the front end over that edge of that cliff on where they had made the bridge with the dozer. And it was all sand and rocks and stuff like that. And when the front ends dropped down into that stuff, that damn truck was hard. I thought it was going to fly apart. Motor just drove just wide open and wouldn't run for sideways. Nope, okay, you got to stop that. And I took my foot off the brake. I never touched the brake after that. And down that damn cliff we went, straight down, just like that. MP sitting down there. He said, well, I was timing you guys coming down there. He says, you made it, didn't you? I said, I guess we did. Are we down the bottom? Yeah, he says, you're on the beach. Good. I said, that's where I'm on to get. I got out of the truck and Beard, he just sat there. He passed out.
How many days after D-Day you think that was?
Huh?
How many days after D-Day do you think that was? Was that on?
That was the same day.
Was it really? Later on, wow.
Right when we went onto the beach, I was lost. I didn't know where I was at. Then I went up the hill there and cut back, come back down past the other beach. I can't. What's the name of it?
Utah.
Yeah, that's it. That's where I went down over that bank.
Wow.
I got the old truck stopped down there at the bottom. She just quit running. I bet I blowed the motor up in that sucker. So I sat there and we talked to the MP, I guess, for a half hour. Got settled down. And now he says, what are you going to do? Well, the first time I'm going to do is see if that truck will still run. He said, that thing ain't going to run. Well, you never know. So I went over the course. It was red hot. Coming down that cliff. I went back over to him. I said, hey, how long was I on that damn hill? He says, 16 seconds.
Wow.
Straight down. Shoo. I said, good God Almighty. Have you ever got my guy, partner? Yeah, he's laying over there on the ground. Ain't nothing wrong with him, man. He's just scared to death. That one over, you all right, Beard? That's all he could say. Oh, I said, just lay there, shit.
Do you remember his first name? You remember his first name?
Ralph.
Ralph Beard.
Yeah. He's from down south. I don't know, just whether it was what's the area he was from, but he was from the south.
And he was 147th Engineer A Company also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he was attached to me because he was into the motor pool too. I didn't warn him before as that goes because he couldn't change a gear in a car or in a truck. Jesus. Rip! I said, you're going to tear the damn gears out of this damn thing. Sit back there and behave yourself. Something like that I said. He looked at me after that. He didn't say no more. But he always was like that.
Was he with you through the whole war?
Yep. But in the meantime, we got out of the back towards town, the towns, why, we was getting ready to come home, why, he got transferred. I was glad to see him go. But anyhow, we got down the cliff. Let the truck cool off. And MP said, I ain't got any water down there to put in. I said, I got the water to put in the radiator. Where'd you get it? I said, there's always one tank is gas on one side of the truck. 5 gallons of gas. On the other side, there's 5 gallons of water on the rental boat.
Mm-hmm.
I went around and got that 5 gallon of water and started pouring it in there. First he didn't want to just sit there and that's all we do. I got it filled up with water and it says and away she went. I said, hey Beard, we got her started. Started looking around for holes or what we'd knocked any holes in it anywhere. It still had oil in it. We noticed it still had gas. You didn't see no gas running around anywhere. I said, which way is Omaha Beach? Oh my God, he said, that place is blocked fast. I said, I know it is. I just come from there. You what? I said, I come down up there, I was up at the top of that mountain there. And we come down here and come down. My God, you did, didn't you?
Wow.
He said, what in the hell was you doing? I said, I wasn't going to stay up there. And that was the only way down, so I come down. And took her back to the motor pool, took that governor's raceway off, started unloading the truck. Told us to unload it on the beach, and other trucks would pick up and unload us up. And while we was unloading the truck, but in the meantime, we took the damn governor got the it clear. Oh hell, some bitch things that long. Got that off of it. Every truck over there had that on. And I couldn't see who was behind me. I threw it back in against the cliff. Then I turned around and looked. No, you never guess. 4-star general standing there. What are you doing, buddy? Well, I says, I just come down over that cliff. Yeah, he says, I heard all about that. He says, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm all right. How's your buddy? I said, I don't know. I ain't fooling him. Well, he said, you know you ain't supposed to pedal with any of them things on the truck. I said, I know that. I know I'm in trouble. Did I say he was in trouble? He said, no, but you're getting ready to. He grinned. No shit, he grinned.
Wow.
I looked around at him. I said, what's your name? I said, I was a corporal at that time. Corporal Desoto. Okay. He wrote it down in his book. Well, he says, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to say one word about this deal, taking these governors off. I'm going to put an order out right now. I'm going to go over to headquarters and announce it. It's going on there. Get the governors off of these trucks so they can run.
Wow.
Oh, you never heard such a... There's about 50 trucks sitting down there on the bottom there trying to get up that hill. Boy, they was all hollering, carrying on. Hey, buddy, thanks a lot.
Who was the general, do you know?
Anyhow, we got the governors off, and we started hauling bodies off the street. Jeez. 2 weeks. We was transported bodies from the beach to the cemetery.
Wow.
Damnedest mess I ever saw. I never seen another like it, and I don't want to. That's the damnedest thing I ever saw. Dead bodies everywhere. Nobody lived.
Yeah, she was there. Okay.
Every guy who was on that beach died.
Sorry to interrupt, just,
Huh?
we're gonna have dinner in about 15, 20 minutes, okay?
What do you got?
Dinner! Chow!
Oh, chow.
Figured you know that word.
I'm talking about the war right now.
You go right ahead and you talk away.
Huh?
He's a good listener. I said you talk away.
All right.
All right. I'll see you up at dinner.
Well, I'll get there if
We'll
I
have chow.
I'll see about making it.
All righty.
He's a nice kid. But anyhow, I've been on the beach from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. And the only thing that I got done that day was all 3 loads of prisoner dead people. I mean, I can't explain it. It's unbelievable.
What did you just throw them on there on top of one another and?
Oh yeah. See what the water did. The channel there is funny. It comes in, or it brings stuff in with it, stuff that's on the floor of the beach. Brings it in on the beach. And when it goes out, it takes that stuff back out with it. And it took as many van bodies back out as what was on the beach when it come in. That's what they never did say how many was in that. They estimated that there was around 3,000 bodies on the beach. I know there was more than that. I know it was. There was some, they never found them. They just disappeared. I had a good friend come in with the 29th. And he came in on a land cruiser craft.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the hell they call them, I forget.
Higgins boat?
Yeah. And of course I noticed he was on the front of that when they dropped the front down. He was the first guy off. They never found him.
Yeah. Do you remember his name?
I used to.
That's okay.
I can't put it in my mind now.
Yeah.
Great big fellow he was. I'd seen him the night before. I went up to the 29th and talked to him the night before. He said, I'll see you on the beach. Well, he never saw me on the beach because he wasn't on the beach. I don't know where he was at. All they ever found of him was his helmet, because he was the first boy off there. But what the devil was his name? I might think of it later. I don't know.
Yeah.
In fact, I went to school with him up to Allegheny. But anyhow, that first day was a miserable son of a brick. No sleep that night. Oh, I couldn't have slept